Hello everyone, welcome back to Silent Hill F. So now that we're back, we have to find the last crest for this puzzle right here. I'm actually hoping to finish the third ending by the end of this video, so that we can go back and replay most of the game and then get the second ending. So let's get to it. It is Thanksgiving today. 2:09 a.m. over here. So all the good stuff starts in the morning. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. My favorite event of all holiday season, the National Dog Show. And of course, everyone gets to eat turkey or their suitable turkey substitute on this day. Is this where we're supposed to go? Oh yeah, you have this here. It matches her brooch that she's wearing. I guess that's the right door. What is this in here? Were we already in this room? I don't remember. Oh no, I guess not. Letter from an infatuated youth. Hinako, 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 there isn't a day that goes by that I don't think of you. Hinako, 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 how much more beautiful have you become? Hinako, 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 you're taking over all my thoughts. I can't tell you whether you're goddess or demon. Ew, this guy's obsessed. Whenever I close my eyes, all I see is you. I haven't gotten a wink of sleep in days. I keep doubting my own sanity. You're the only one who can save me from this sweet yet wretched hell. You're so precious to me, so lovely, but I can't forgive you for putting me through all this heartache. Hinako, 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 Hinako. I remember he hadn't even seen her in years. So he's probably like 20 at this point. This man is insane. And he's a sick bastard too. But primarily he's insane. Oh god, here he goes again. I'm embarrassed that I, a boy, was rescued by a girl, but I can't forget her face. Oh, okay, so I guess this is back when he was younger, but still. She's all I think about. I can't even focus on my studies. The one thing I do know is that I can't talk to my mother about this. I wonder if I can run into her again if I hang around outside. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. If I ever find her, I want to call her name and see her turn my way. I want Hinako. I need her. I need her. In capital letters. I want to hold her in my arms. I'll make her my wife so she'll be mine forever and ever. Oh goddamn, he did set this up with the father. I'll be able to do anything I want when I'm an heir. That's what my mother said. If I become the heir, then I can make Hinako my wife. Yeah, so I'm guessing he went to the Tsuneki family and Harry did something to the daughters that he then cured, or they were suffering from the whole fox possession malady and he offered them the cure, quote unquote, so that they will let him in, they will make him the heir, and then once he was in there he just took over and took all their money. And he did it specifically to get Hinako to be his wife, so he's basically been plotting this for years upon years. Hinako, you're reading that letter, isn't that enough now? Like, don't you see what he is now? I was about to say, that plant looks like a spinal cord, like some sea creature or something. This man is insane. Like I said, it's not gonna stop until we kill him. Because what else are we gonna do? That's pretty much the only way. You gotta kill him. So how do we know which one is the correct door? Because if you pick the wrong one, they punish you with those stupid ass blind monsters. How do you know which one's the right door? Which door is he staring at? Is it this one, or I guess it's that one over here? God damn it. We chose wrong. Let's just get it over with. Back off, fools. Yeah, these guys suck. These guys are awful. Especially in confined quarters. That's where they really shine in terms of their shittiness. So it's not that one. Let's see, so it wasn't that one. This one is the exit that's locked, so it's not that one. That's the secret room. We only have, what, 2 left? This one and this one. So it's gotta be one of those. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so this wasn't the room either. It was a fake. So, I guess the only one left is this one. God damn, again. Ah, but we got the arms. Screw these guys.
For this arm I've been given.
Hell yeah, it'll let us tear up those fools. So it wasn't that one either. Then what the hell's left? I guess this is the only one that's left. Oh yeah, here we go. I remember this. That was what that damn pregnant monster was in the first playthrough. Yeah, this area is awful. Fuck off. It looks like she's also trapped there because of how big that monster is. She can't move. How does it move so fast? That attack is stupid. There's no way to dodge it at all. Yeah, undodgeable attacks should not be a thing in a game like this, where you're counting on dodging. It just defeats the whole purpose. It just defeats the whole purpose. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is, because if you can't dodge it, then what the hell's the point? Wait a minute, so who else is left? I thought we killed all of them. Looks like there's one left. Oh, gotta take its soul. So so that it doesn't get back up. Let's see what he has to say in this version.
Forgive me for interrupting, but I wish to speak with Hinako for just a moment. May I?
Of course.
Yeah, that's not suspicious, Fox
It's
man.
still alive, isn't it?
Yes.
Finish it.
What do you...
Regrets are not resolved quickly. That is why you were given time. Don't tell me you think you can let it exist like this. I will not stand for this childishness. Kill it. Do it.
Shall I give you two a bit more time?
No, no. You've given us plenty. Thank you, truly.
What is she referring to? That's what I'm wondering. Is she referring to the other self or something
Did you
else?
have a good discussion?
Yes.
Then we should press on.
I thought I might have been referring to her pregnancy, that she was pregnant, but that doesn't appear to be the case. So, what does she want her to kill? Her old self? Or is she speaking about him? Does she want Hinako to kill him because he's no longer human?
Your insignia.
That would explain it, right? Since he's no longer human, that would explain why she keeps referring to him as an it instead of him. I guess we'll get more clarity on it as soon as we get to the eventual fourth ending. Yeah, it's just she keeps repeating the same thing over and over to kill it, but what is she referring to? What actually is it? Like, is it her other self or is it him? You can't tell with Junko because at the same time, like I said, she did kind of betray her and not support her against her father, but at the same time, I don't know what she's trying to do here. Or what this manifestation of her is trying to do. Alright, we're almost at 10,000. Look at that, we only need 15. Okay, so the white bird flies free. Her shadow follows close behind, so those have to be free. Nothing can be touching them. The fox raises a lantern. Okay, so let's see. Which ones are they? Where are they most free? So it says raises a lantern, right? So I'm guessing that can only be this. Yeah, I don't get this puzzle. I'm just gonna look it up because I have no clue what they're trying to say. I got no clue what they're trying to say with the position of the different crest. Because that's the only one that's free. That's the only one that's not in a lantern, the white one. Although there's one over here. Okay, so since it says it's closely behind here, I'm guessing this is the black one. I saw the first hint which says the white one is on the bottom. So that's where I put it. So I'm assuming the black one is over here. Because it says it's close to her. And the one raising the lantern or the lamp, I'm guessing is this guy. God damn it. It is not him. So where the hell is it then? Is it this one? Or is it this one right here? Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to look up the solution for this one. Okay, so it says the two foxes that are running away, so these are correct. Oh, I see, and then this guy's looking over here, but you have to look all the way across the mirror to see it. Yeah, this puzzle kind of sucks. It's too vague in its interpretations. Let's save again. Damn, we've played 31 hours in this game. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like a lot longer. Let's see what's gonna happen differently in this one. Why does he even wear black nail polish? He's really going all in on that theme.
This is yours.
A wedding gift?
Now you as well.
That's a fancy ass ring. I'll give him that. Of course it would be. He's wealthy and all, but still.
Now then, shall we begin?
Yes.
Look at that self-satisfied smirk. He knows exactly what's going on.
This is the final rite. You have done well to accompany me this far.
It's because of you that I made it here.
Soon, all will be complete.
Yes. Almost done.
Don't thank him for turning you into a beast, Hinako. Skip to the chapter resolved. Skipping progress will not affect the story. No, we're not going to skip this. We want to find the rest of the files. Plus, there's only, what, like half an hour left before that point anyway? And I want to use the sword more. I want to cut up some of those creatures. Because if we do that, the trophies won't activate.
Took everything. You took everything. Everything from me! All of this is your fault! You're going to suffer! It's your fault. It's all your fault!
There's the fog monster, which we know is her other self. I'm wondering, is she raging at the monsters like we first thought, or is she raging at him, at Koroyuki? Since he is responsible pretty much for everything. She's right about that. He set it all into motion. Even if the dad was a drunk and needed to buy his way out of the loan, he didn't have to make that offer to him. He did it willingly, so yeah, he set everything into motion from the very beginning. By not refusing to let her go.
I want everything standing in my way dead!
That axe does a lot of damage, but it takes so much to actually hit the damn monster with it. Oh look, there's another axe. We can replace it. Really?
to take me! I'm not going to make this easy for you!
Oh, we can go in this. Oh, damn, it's stuck. That sucks.
Give it back! Give back everything you've taken from me!
Okay, so we are going on the right path. Okay, so she is raging at her other self, not him or the monsters, but her. Oh, we got that thing again. God damn. I hate that monster. There we go, the lightsaber actually came in handy for once. Alright, we got 4 ammo. We can actually increase. What have we not done in a while? We did stamina, we did health. I guess sanity? Yeah, let's do sanity. And we always do stamina so that we have more. Cannot increase any further, so we're almost at our limit. And now we're gonna draw 2 Omamori. Greatly decreases stamina consumed by dodging, but you are unable to continuously dodge. That doesn't sound all that useful if we can't dodge multiple times in a row. Greatly decreases damage taken at full health. Alright, one more. Let's see. Restores spare weapons durability upon defeating an enemy. Oh, that actually sounds pretty useful. That sounds pretty useful. Take less damage, perform counter. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Because that way we don't have to use a lot of kits. We can just restore them as we're defeating the enemies. Yeah, so if we skip that chapter, we wouldn't have been able to actually upgrade. Because we're gonna skip right back to the shrine world, so that's why I chose to do it.
It's all your fault!
God damn, come on. This guy's annoying as fuck too. Mega annoying.
Won't end up like this. Ever!
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that you miss out on if you choose to just skip all the way to the next chapter. A crowbar, we don't need that. It's broken, nothing inside. Yeah, because we got the letter already in the first playthrough, so there's nothing there. Another toolkit.
Stop! Come back here and face me!
God damn. Stay still, you jackass. Gotta get rid of the mannequin first. Get out of the way, fool. Damn, a first aid kit, really? Okay, so we've seen this before, but it was the Japanese version. And that's obviously a wedding gown. I didn't realize that at first when I first played the game. The traditional wedding gown.
My father! My mother! You're gonna pay for
I suspected this would happen. What you are doing is incredibly rude. But then, you should already know that by now. Kill her!
And I guess the significance of her face peeling off like that is because she doesn't have a face anymore. She's not herself. Ever since she was trapped in the marriage, so She's basically just lifeless. She's not her own person anymore.
Why? This is for your own good. Now die.
Well. Proceed to the worship hall. I think this is where we go back into the town.
Feathers make fine birds.
Such a feeble bride.
Welcome. May you find peace in the days ahead.
That one sounded criticizing. The one from the man. Wonder what she's gonna have to do to escape this control he has over her, the possession. She's gonna have to chop off her own arm again, that fox arm that he obviously uses to control her. Or she's gonna have to rip the mask off. That just reminds me of Deadly Premonition now with the red trees and how they grow out of people. Yeah, she turned to a bush woman. Like Jordy Verra and Creepshow, he turned to a weed man. She's a spider lily woman. Yeah, but that was the big twist in the first playthrough. It was us all along. We were responsible.
Now say your farewells. I sincerely hope you find happiness. Truly. town. It's beautiful.
This game was also nominated for several categories for the Game Awards. Wonder if it'll actually win anything. Damn, so it doesn't let you go without talking to the doll. That sucks. I want to see if we could skip that section.
Get out. Do not get in my way.
Okay, so we do have to go that way. The other one is blocked. I was wondering why that whole area of the map was blanked out like that when we'd been there before.
Yes. This is my decision.
There's the doll again, trying to stop us. So it doesn't look like the doll has any new messages for us. It looks like it's the same ones we had before.
To go home.
Or maybe that special meter for one of the big ones, if we encounter it. I don't know if they might have removed it, it'll switch to with a... you know, a more doable monster, one that we could actually fight in a few seconds, but... either way, we have the charge. Because I don't know exactly how much the update that they did affected things. I remember there being one of those giant monsters over here, right? The ones representing the father, so it should be
go
around
see my
here.
parents.
Oh yeah, there it is. So when we are passing by earlier in this section, we hadn't yet activated him. God damn, come on. Technically, we don't have to fight that monster, but... we can't use the sword, I keep forgetting. Never mind, we're just gonna leave him there. He's not critical. He's not super critical or anything, so we just leave him there. Come on, really? Guess we're going over here then. God damn, come on.
I'm grateful for this arm I've been given.
We probably shouldn't have wasted the energy on that last attack, but whatever, I just wanted him gone. I just wanted that son of a bitch gone so that we didn't have to deal with him anymore. I think there's only one more section left after this, right? When the other Hinako awakens in the shrine. So I'm guessing that should be the new final boss fight. I don't think the actress for the Japanese version of Hinako, the Japanese track, will win. It'll probably be some Expedition 33 actor. Probably Charlie Cox. I liked his work as Daredevil, but I can't say on how good he is in that game because I haven't played it and I have no intention to play it. So I don't know how well he did in that game. There's also 2 more actors nominated too. One of them apparently got cheated out of an award a couple years ago, so, or a few years ago at least. So that guy is probably gonna win Best Performance. Best Narrative will probably go to Expedition 33 again. I can't comment on it, but that's probably what'll happen. Look at that view with the sun setting behind the trees. That's awesome. There's the scumbag parents. We're gonna go over here first. Too bad we can't kill him again. After this cutscene, I mean. Alright, Dad, here you are, you jackass. I wonder if that was when the moment of realization hit him as to what he'd actually done. When he saw her like that in the real world.
Hinako, our beautiful girl. Come on, dear. Look at her.
This isn't your home anymore. Even if you come back alone, I won't expect to be let inside.
I guess that was when the moment of realization hit him and he realized I fucked up. But it's too late now. Oh yeah, we're in the final section. So I wonder what the boss is going to be. It's obviously not going to be just the altar itself, or not primarily the altar itself. I wonder what it's going to be. Maybe some form of the god he's trying to raise from underneath the sea, or the lake, whatever it is. Oh, look at that, we got the sword now. So I'm guessing that's a hint. That's a major hint that you can only kill that thing with the sword. Proceed. Alright, let's go. Don't mind if I do. No point in turning back now. Alright, let's go kill these fools. Starting with whatever monster awaits us, and then maybe we can kill him too. Although you probably won't be able to do it until the 4th ending, but whatever. Just one swipe. I just want to take one swipe at him for all he's done.
These twisted Shimenawa are so disturbing.
And this path is so endless. Just keeps on going and going. It's also covered in the blue lights. Aren't they supposed to repel the regular monsters?
you for helping me. Because of you, I'm finally awake.
Alright. We do not need the crowbar, we do not need that yokan, but we're gonna take it anyway. Because why not, right? Here's our first victims coming up.
You asked for it.
Really? Doing flips now?
Get out.
If only she had a block button like Heather did, that would be pretty useful. That would be mega useful if we had a block button. I don't know why more survival horror games don't do it, because you can tweak it to the point where it's not a game-breaking move if you have a block. You know, maybe some attacks can be blocked, but they just do half the damage. Maybe you gotta learn how to do it quickly using reflexes, but I'm not sure why more survival horror games don't use the block feature when they have melee combat. That makes no sense. You should be able to block with your sword
But I've made
or
up my mind.
bat or whatever it is.
Be stopped.
Oh, the sword needs some work. We gotta let it recover a bit. Really?
Stay out of my way.
Yep, see, all you gotta do is just kill some enemies and then it recovers by itself. Especially with that new Omamori we found. Because it already recovered a little bit, but now I guess it recovers the whole health. I think this is the final boss right now, right after we save. Because I remember those huge double doors, so I'm guessing this is the final one, right? Like I said, what is it going to be? Is it going to be the same one and then there's one after it, or is it going to change forms?
This is it. I'm back now.
Yeah, this is the shrine before the final one. So I'm guessing we should make one last effort to get some Omamori and see what we can do. Or maybe upgrade our health. Yeah, I guess we'll upgrade our health. And then draw 3 more just to see what we can get. Yeah, let's do health. Might as well. Alright, we now have even more health. And we still got some upgrades left for that. Yeah, let's draw 3 more. We're gonna spend out most of the stuff we have, but... Oh, look at this. Greatly increases stamina recovery speed and greatly shortens out of breath duration. Oh, hell yeah. The boar, let's go. We definitely could use that. Weapon durability will not decrease while using focus. Oh, nice. That works well for heavy attacks because then if we focus, it's not gonna decrease. Alright, we got one more. Enhances the effects of items and memories that restore sanity. Okay, that one sucks. So we are gonna need the sacred sword now, so... Since we no longer have the fox arm, we're gonna have to actually... Yeah, this one can go since there's only one single enemy. Yeah, we actually got to think hard about what we put. Let's see, so... Where was the boar one? Here we go. Greatly increases stamina recovery. So we got stamina recovery. Increased counter. I'm wondering if we should keep this or not. Maybe we switch out this one for what was the one we picked up for the items? I don't remember now. Oh yeah, we're using focus. Maybe we can switch this one out. So that way, we still do a lot of damage, but our weapon doesn't go down. We really need that one last Omamori slot for the next playthrough. We really need the mirror too, but we should probably save that to see if we can get it from if we can use it for Lost in the Fog difficulty. There we go. So we got focus, so the weapons will not decrease. Increased stamina. Greatly decreases weapon durability and then deals additional damage. That seems like a good combination. Alright, let's go. Let's see what awaits us now. That seems like it will be poggers. All our equipment is fine. Let's go. Some heavy ass doors.
Let's do this. Shimizu Hinako.
And of course they give you a lot of items in case you're you really need some help. I guess we'll trade one of these. And we'll grab the first aid kit. We probably won't use too many of them, but at least we can actually use that. At this point, the tool repair kits are pretty much useless. That was where we sacrificed Shu, or at least a manifestation of him. The shrine, the walkway over that little pond area. It should be a lot easier this time because of the sword. Oh yeah, this is new.
What is
She
this?
can't drag us about the pills
Even
anymore.
now, you still can't accept the inevitable?
Why not? Why shouldn't I fight for my life? I want to live. Is that so wrong? I have the right to exist.
I understand how you feel. It's unsettling, terrifying even, but you can do this. You can overcome this.
It's not about whether I can, but whether I want to. It's my choice. It's not for anyone else.
It's too late for that. It's far too late. What is this?
You're wrong. It's not too late.
Oh yeah, we got holy power now. Oh, she's got the doll. The doll's got her back. Cool. She finally did something useful. Besides awakening her, I mean, she did awaken her again, but she finally did something useful.
Shimizu Hinako has made her choice. It's my decision. You. I thought I killed you. Don't you dare try to interfere now. It's too late. It's not too late. Or too early. This is my choice. My decision. No, it's not. This is my choice. And what I decided was, I want a new life. And I want you gone! Shut up! I already decided. I want you gone. Go back to being Shimizu Hinako.
Hell yeah. She wanted a new life. She wanted to become a demon. Okay, so it's the same boss as before. I wonder if anything changes afterwards. Yeah, we got a blade now. You're not nearly so tough now that we got a proper weapon. Yep, as long as you use focus, it does not decay. Damn, look at that. It is him.
This
You
is
son
not
of a
behavior
bitch.
befitting a bride to be.
Tell me, who the hell are you?
I would ask the same of you. Who are you? Hinako would never act this way. How have you entered these sacred grounds? Reveal your true self!
Oh hell yeah, finally.
Shoo.
I always believed in you, partner. I knew eventually you'd find the strength to speak up and finally express your true feelings.
How dare you set foot here? How did filth like you creep in?
Shut up, fool. Oh, here we go. He is a monster.
Hinako, run for it!
Oh, is he... No, he's a fox. I was going to say, is he the water dragon itself? But no, it looks like he's a fox. I'm guessing the water dragon might be the last boss.
Just what the hell are you?
Ever since, I've wanted nothing more than your hand and your happiness. Hinako, I shall make you my wife yet. Out of love and respect for you, I force myself to abide by the rules of human courtship. But if by honoring your traditions, I risk losing you, then I'm afraid we'll have to do things my way from now on. Abandon your world. Let the memory of your presence there fade away. In time, the missing posters will crumble to dust, to be carried off by the wind. They will forget your face, and they will remember you as nothing more than this. The hapless girl who was spirited away by a fox.
Dude, do you see yourself? Do you see what you've become? Finally we get to kill this fucking asshole. You don't scare me with your three tails, fox. I'm gonna tear you up with this damn sword. Oh yeah, we blocked it. Hell yeah. It's almost like a Final Fantasy villain, isn't it? Don't run from me. Hell yeah, you... Not so tough now, are you? Yeah, we can actually block. Remember what I was saying about a block button? There you go. Ooh. I wonder what happens if you don't purify the sword. Do you turn on Shu, I guess?
I have gone to great lengths, all for the sake of your happiness.
Oh, he's calling
I
minions.
have
What a
learned of
coward.
the world and its customs. I have gathered its knowledge. I have done it all. Wealth, status, reputation. All the pieces required to ensure you never struggle. I have acquired.
So did he take him over, or are they basically one and the same now? Because we know Kuroyuki was an actual man. Like, is he just basically lost at this point? He's just become one with that thing? Okay, I'm guessing until we kill those shadow monsters, we can attack them. All right, come here, you shadows. There we go. Got more of them.
Why? Why? Do you not understand how I feel?
I don't know if he's a god, a demon, a man, or all of the above, but he is fucking insane. I think we can hit him with the lightsaber. Damn, he dodged it. There you go. Oh. Take that laser. He does pack a punch, even on easy mode. Or normal mode. Story mode, whatever. This is probably why you shouldn't, or why you don't try to get a god's favor to accomplish something. It's probably gonna cost you. I wonder if the Tsunekis are actually descended from a marriage between a god and a regular human being. That would explain his lineage then. That would explain a lot of things about him. If he's half god or descended from it. Maybe 1/4 god.
Is it not enough? What is it you seek? Whatever it
Kill this man.
say it!
Ah, damn.
What I'm after is the same thing as you!
What is that? I implore you, tell me!
What I want is to live my own life. To spread my wings and use them to fly wherever I want to go.
What do you mean by that?
Dude, just take her away from Japan and give her an actual life. Like what?
Why? Do you not understand how I feel?
It's like he wants to keep her prisoner all for himself. How many faces does he have? Like, she wants to be away from somewhere where they don't consider her a human being. She wants to have value. And if you're the supposed godlike entity, you could give that for her. But no, he's gotta make it all about himself. Like he said, he accumulated everything. God damn. He accumulated everything he needed to make her happy, except apparently the one thing he didn't accumulate was wisdom or knowledge. Because she's never gonna be happy being some male slave. I can't even call him a man because he's not a man, obviously, but being some housewife who's practically enslaved to her husband is not the way she's gonna gain her happiness. And it's funny because he said, you know, he knew her all that time since she saved him. You'd think he would figure it out that someone who is that bold probably wouldn't be satisfied with a normal life in the first place. Quote unquote normal in the 60s, where in this setting where if you're a woman you basically had no rights. Like, someone who's that brave and, you know, fearless even at a young age probably wants more.
You fell for me and devoted yourself to pursuing me.
Oh, I got the daddy monsters now.
I too want to devote myself to living my own life.
A woman's happiness is not to be given a man's love.
My happiness is something I decide. It's not something given to me by anyone else.
Oh, these are annoying.
Baby bird. It will remain her baby unless it flies.
If I accept your love, I won't ever experience the joys and hardships of learning to fly on my own.
Then spread your wings and fly. Leave me and all else behind.
I think he might be just starting to get it now, finally. This fight must be a bitch on Lost in Fog difficulty or even hard mode. Can we kill him now in this next segment? Oh, he's dead.
You stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
In spite of everything, I won't forget your kindness. So thank you for everything.
Hinako! Over here! Hurry!
Go now. I can settle matters here on my own.
Sounds a bit like Venom in Spider-Man 2. Like, He has
I
that.
remember playing Space Wars with you back in
I'll
the
let them
day.
talk.
And that means you're one of us then, our comrade in arms.
I suggest you leave. I am still a monster after all, and won't hesitate to consume you if given the chance.
See you later, comrade.
Also, they knew him, so he didn't leave right away, I guess. He actually did get to know him a little bit.
I must hold my head high.
And he gained respect for Shu. I'm guessing he doesn't know that Shu accidentally gave her all those drugs, or else he might not have had the same respect. Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't have. He has that same deep voice as Tony Todd, whoever the actor is. I mean, I know obviously they probably warped it a bit with electronics, but still. Oh yeah, this is definitely the happy ending. Listen to the theme music. I'm guessing maybe eventually she'll marry Shu, since he's pretty much the one who respects her the most, you know. They can evolve into a couple, but naturally over years instead of forcing anything. So that was the good ending. We triumphed over evil eventually. That is why I wanted to get the second ending first, because I know that's the bad one. I wanted to see that one first, but like I said, I'll figure something out. I don't just want to watch it on YouTube. Like I said, I might have to do just like a short and casual playthrough and go, you know, just go all the way to the end. So I'm still a bit confused. Like, was he always, like I said, was he always half or like partly of godly lineage? And that was the secret his family is keeping, or did he just merge with that thing pretty much? I'm guessing we'll find out in the true ending. Because that's also plenty abrupt there, so obviously that's not the end of it all. Because he said at the beginning, I'm just a man who fell in love with you. So I'm guessing he was human, but I guess he had to merge with that thing, or that thing also fell for Hinako, and then they kind of merged together because they had common goals. Or maybe it was always him. Maybe he, like I said, maybe he was always part, whatever that thing is. But Shu showing up at the end and then talking to Kuroyuki by himself. I wonder, did he see some of the stuff Hinako was seeing? Like, was it like a shared vision? Or was it like her memory of Shu coming back to save her? Like I said, I'm guessing we'll see in the fourth and final ending. So what's the boss in the second ending then? Because if this one is him, and it's the good one because we finally kill him, then what's the boss in the second ending? Is it maybe Junko herself, or? Yeah, get the hell out of that shrine, guys.
Thank you, Shu. If you hadn't come to help, I wouldn't have been brave enough to go on.
That's not it. That's the opposite of why I decided to help you. I helped because you showed so much courage.
It took me way too long to find that courage, though. I caused everyone so much trouble.
I don't know. I think it's crazy that you felt that the only way to do that was to give up on your life.
Thank you, partner. You know, you look really weird in a tie.
Yeah, well, you look really weird in that.
Just don't prescribe her any more medicine, Shu. Just let that to the professionals. Yeah, you're not a doctor, Shu, so maybe.
The geysers have begun to reach approximately 50 meters in height, and over the past 3 weeks have shown no signs of letting up.
Uh-oh.
Temperatures and concentration levels of the accompanying hydrogen sulfide gas continue to increase dramatically, and the fire has spread to even this location. All residents of Evisagalica have been ordered to evacuate. Earlier we spoke with the head of the
Uh-oh. Japanese Cthulhu's rising from under the water. That town's doomed. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to put it down by finishing whatever ritual he was trying to complete. Because we came across the memo saying that it was trying to complete a ritual to keep it, to keep it dormant. At the same time, he wanted to marry Hinako, so maybe it was both. Maybe it was like, yeah, I'm gonna use some of this power from this godlike entity or this god entity to accomplish my wishes, but I'm also gonna try to keep it hidden, so that it doesn't kill everyone, including Hinako. Maybe it was both. Because I thought all that niceness and all that kindness he was doing was just an act, but Hinako seems to believe it was real even when she killed him. So I wonder if I guess maybe it was real. Like maybe in his own twisted, weird way, he did love her, and he realized, hey, if this thing actually emerges from dormancy and destroys the town, it's gonna kill her too. It's like Claudia in Silent Hill 3 when she's trying to raise the god. She's trying to raise the god so he can supposedly help mankind by burning away everyone who's evil. But she also realizes the very first casualty will be herself because of all she's done, so. So like maybe he was trying to do both. Maybe he was also both wanting to marry Hinako and also trying to keep something terrible from happening to the town. That may also be why he kept urging her to just leave it behind. Just leave it all behind, because if that god destroys everything and kills everyone, then there's there's no point in looking back. I'm guessing we'll get a lot more clarity on it on the 4th ending. But now I really want to see what the 2nd ending is. Who do we fight in that one? Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. This is long ass credits. The fox wets its tail. Intellectual pursuits. Yeah, he wet his pants all right once he realized Hinako was gonna kill him. Okay, so this one's gonna be the second one. Okay, so this will be a second ending. Once we get there, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but we'll do it somehow. And then this is gonna be, I'm gonna save here, because that'll be ending number 3, and then we can proceed from here to do the 4th ending. But that's probably gonna take a while because, like I said, I really want to get the second ending. So we're gonna have to, like I said, I might do either a short and casual playthrough, or I don't know. I'll find something. I really wish I hadn't screwed up that save file. It would have been a lot easier. Yep, and it's all leading in a path. You got the pills in 1. You got the blank spot there, which is supposed to be a second ending. You got the one with the fox mask, the 3rd one, and then I assume the 4th one will be like they said, the true ending and the happiest ending out of all the 4. So in the first one, she basically turned to drugs to escape. And then, started becoming, psychotic, and probably killed everyone at the wedding massacre because of how they made her snap, how far her sanity was stretched. And then in the second one, I'm guessing what happened is she'll give into her rage and her hopelessness, and she'll just marry the fox guy, and he gets what he wants, He gets his permanent, probably eternal bride, but then she's just completely crushed because she's basically had to suppress every single part of who she actually is to marry this guy. And I'm guessing we'll see it in the real world as well, because like I said, I'm pretty sure he set all this up from the very beginning. He said it himself at the end during that boss fight. So I'm guessing we'll see him marry, and we'll see her marry him in the real world. And all this time, her father, who's been watching and arranged for all this stuff, has no idea what he actually married his daughter to, and how much of a fool he was taken for. So I can see why that would be pretty depressing and bad, like some people say, because he's just Koroyuki gets everything he wants, and he just plays everyone in her whole life for fools, And at the same time, like I said, Junko and the mother and the father have no idea what they just married Hinako to. That is not even a man. It's a demon, or at the very least, it's a malevolent deity. So it's just bad all around. And I'm guessing maybe that water dragon actually rises in that ending too and just kills everyone also. So it's just bad all around. And then I'm guessing, I don't know what's going to happen in the 4th, because she already escaped with Shu in this one. I'm guessing in the 4th, maybe it's just a closure. Her learning to leave the town behind, and leave her pretty much worthless family behind, and spread her wings and fly, because the platinum trophy says something like, I still have wings. So I'm guessing that's like acceptance and finally learning to leave everything behind, including her worthless ass family. Just like in Silent Hill 2, the leave ending represents acceptance, and so does the stillness ending from the new one. So that'll be cool to see. There were some rough spots in that at the very end there with some of those fights, but overall this was a lot easier on New Game Plus than it was in the first game. I mean, in the first playthrough, we had that sword. We got a bunch of really useful omomoris. We're gonna get another slot, so we can have 5 in this one, and we can finish upgrading our health and our stamina. No, not stamina, the sanity. So it was a lot more enjoyable now. Like I said, I wish the first playthrough had played like this, because even though I had some moments of slight frustration, that would have been fine by me. I don't think the complaints would be nearly as widespread or as loud if the first playthrough had played like this one did. I think, they were so focused on making New Game Plus fun that they forgot it has to be fun the first time around, or else people are just not going to want to come back. And the story, you can tell, is good enough to warrant multiple playthroughs. It's just like Silent Hill 4. There's a lot to see there. There's a lot of interesting, cool endings, but at the same time, it's just a hassle and a pain to play it through. But thankfully, at least we get the sword here. I'm curious to see if we'll keep the sword, or if we have to also find it in the fourth playthrough. But either way, like I said, I'm gonna take a break to do I'm gonna take a break to do the second ending. I might even use this save file and just the same exact one and just save it here, just so we don't have to start all the way again with the old memory and all that crap. Because that would be a pain having to recover all that stuff in another playthrough so we can save here. So I might just take this save file, do the second ending here, and then we'll come back eventually and do the Lost in the Fog ending. Just because I really don't feel like doing Lost in the Fog right now. Even with all the enhancements, I can tell that thing is going to be a bitch to get through. So I do not feel like doing it right now. Especially the Sakuko boss fight. That is the absolute worst. That thing took me 2 hours and 13 minutes to do on hard. I can't even imagine, even with the enhancement, how difficult it's going to be on Lost in the Fog. So I definitely want to take a break from that. So I might just do maybe like 1 or 2 shorter videos and show the second ending and my reaction to it, because I get the feeling it's going to be pretty interesting and pretty depressing. So I definitely want to see it. But yeah, we made a save file, so let's go back to the main menu, see if they give us something else. Oh, look at that, we got a bright candy shop now. The future's looking hopeful. Hopefully Sakuko actually gets to sell candy and not have to worry about that stupid ass old shrine. The fox wets its tail. A hell of your own choosing. Nothing else matters now. I wonder if that's referring to him, because she seems pretty happy in that way. So I'm guessing it's him. He made his own hell. He went to all that length and he became that thing, only to basically fail in the end. So now he's trapped there in the shrine world, just in that cycle of self-loathing. Okay, yeah, so we can just start over from this one. I think that I might do that, because it's just like I said, I want to see how different the final boss is, and I get the feeling if we play casual, that final boss is going to be a joke. It's just going to be a complete pushover, like probably kill it, like not even using the sword. We can just use the regular axe or weapons that it'll kill it quickly. So there is such a thing as too easy. So I think I might just take this save file, play through it on my own time, get through here again, and then I'll just record the part where we get the separate ending, because I get the feeling most of the files are going to be the same. So I might just do that, and then we'll tackle Lost in the Fog to end the whole game. But yeah, that was pretty interesting and pretty cool to see that boss fight and see what he actually was, because I was wondering all this time, what is he? And I still have questions about what he actually is. But yeah, at least I confirmed that he did have some supernatural power, and he also did arrange the whole thing from the very beginning. So that pretty much answered my questions on what happened with her father and all. It was just one big manipulation. He manipulated his family to get the money. He manipulated her father to get him to sell her to him, so he could make Hinako his wife. He was just manipulating everyone from the very beginning. And also he couldn't even understand what she actually really wanted, despite him being this godlike entity. So it did answer a lot of the questions I had about him. I still have some, but for the most part, it definitely answered the question of who and what he actually was and what his intentions were. So that was cool to see. I like that ending. And I like that Shu finally came through. Again, I don't know if that's the real Shu or like a figment of her mind that she manifested in the fog world. But either way, at least he finally came through instead of being a complete screw up. So that was also nice to see. So we'll get back to the second ending eventually. Thank you for watching. I will see you again next time, sometime in the future, on Silent Hill F on the PS5. See you later, everyone, and have a happy Thanksgiving. By the time I post this, Thanksgiving would have come and gone. So hopefully you have a happy holiday. Eat some turkey, drink some nice beverages, and watch the National Dog Show. So hopefully you all have a good time. See you later, everyone. Take care.